Welcome back, guys. We're checking out Baki, Son of Ogre, chapter 117, entitled Oasis. In the last video, Katsumi was preparing himself with a Retsu, trying to learn more techniques and strengthen himself, I guess, for the upcoming battle. Eager to see when Katsumi will be entered into battle. Will Hanayama be next? Will Baki come back? We used 1,400 barrels full of chloroform. 1,400 full of chloroform. The ratio of chloroform in the air is approximately 1.5. By pouring, I'm guessing 1 to 5, which is a lot. There's more chloroform in the air than air. By pouring the liquid when he was distracted, we managed to get him to sleep. I'm so glad we didn't have to go on another wild chase. He returned without major incidents, but we can't rely on that. We need to build a maximum security facility for him so he doesn't come and go as he pleases. Let's not forget how fortunate we are in finding a rare specimen like Pickle. Uncovering his past and developing his future, that's our responsibility. We need to exploit him and take advantage of that. For the sake of the future, for the benefit of all the living creatures. I guess you have a very good point from our side. But what about him? We can't ignore what he wants. He's a human being just like us, with dreams and purposes of his own. While we know that he's a top-class research subject, without a doubt, he's no guinea pig. He's a normal human being with a personality. I really can't bring myself to consider him only as a test subject, so I guess it's okay to let him fight and eat the losers too. He doesn't need a security facility or anything like that. He won't go anywhere he doesn't want to. After he delivered that awesome kick to Baki and sent him away, that's what I'm saying, that has to be Retsu's kick, man. And with his physique, he just sat there for hours. He didn't move an inch, even when we poured the chloroform. He has the power to break through an iron door, yet he stays by his own will. As if he was waiting for us to come up with something new. Maybe he's realized that this is his oasis. As long as he remains here, he will never run out of prey or interesting challenges. I tell you for sure, as soon as he wakes up, he won't run away. He will stay here. He wouldn't go even if there were soldiers, if these soldiers weren't here. I agree. We took strict measures regarding security, and he still displayed a level of savageness that was shocking. Pickle doesn't belong in our era, and he's not a normal human being. His pattern of behavior goes beyond the boundaries of society. You need to realize that we are the prey here. Oh. Now, what's crazy about this is chloroform is still active. It's still in the air. It still has a physical form. And Pickle is reaching out of it, getting up. That's crazy. It's just funny they poured this chloroform. So it appears as though they thought this chloroform did it, but Pickle took a nap on his own. Oh no. Pickle woke up, stretches. A yawn, isn't it? Look, he's searching around for a prey, for a challenge. That's ridiculous. Hey, Pickle! It will be a little while before more friends come here to play. Just hang on. Dinner is almost ready. Do you think he can understand? Look at his face. Like you think you're talking to a wall. And he looks over at Tokugawa and sits back down. He clearly understands. I guess he did. That was unexpected. I agree. And he didn't say shit. He just sat there like, oh wow. That's insane that chloroform is doing nothing to him. Pickle is giving me goosebumps, dude. Like his demeanor, the smile on his face, the fact that he sees all these as challenges. Like I love it. And what are you doing, Baki? Since I was a kid, I always wanted to crush a piece of newspaper in my hand until it was completely out of sight. I thought it was impossible, but now I finally did it. I can crush a full set. Of course, with all this force, I will throw all this force to him. Next time I will fight Pickle with my full strength. Chapter 118, Supersonic Speed. Right here, this line right here, is breaking through the sound barrier. That's the shock wave. The wave motion that happens with the explosive detonation of bullets or jets. That motion, that shows the moment when the sonic speed has been exceeded. Supersonic speed can be reached normally with the use of gunpowder or jets. In the case of humans, they can reach it only with this special item. This one, a whip. Yes, with a simple leather strip. If you use it the right way, the speed of the head will break the sound barrier. Ow, damn. You just swung it in the air, huh? Without hitting anything. But still, that loud explosive sound tells you that it's supersonic speed. Here it is. Whoa, it's a great shot. The high-speed camera captured the head of the whip. So this is the exact moment when the sonic speed happened. And the rippling circle is the shock wave. Approximately 10 joints in total starting from the big toe must be running at full speed to break the sound barrier. So this is super cool how they're about to explain how hard his punches are. He's gonna use his entire body to filter or focus the motion or strength that starts with his strike. So it'll start like here with him planting his foot in the ground, and it'll just go all the way up through those joints till it reaches his fist, and that'll be the explosive point of impact, the supersonic speed. The speed of sound is 5 seconds per mile, which means the speed of each joint has to exceed 65 miles per minute. It's impossible. There are not that many joints. Exactly, not enough joints. What would you do in that case? Then I'll use the backbones, the spinal cord. Right on. The backbone is made out of 31 bone pieces, 17 pieces of which are related to movements. The effective simultaneous acceleration of these, resulting in total of 27 movable points. It will break the speed of sound. Incredible. It still made that noise. That's why Retsu winced here. It still must have been loud. But Grandmaster Retsu, I wonder if this is enough. If I can do any real damage to the muscle tissues of that powerful prehistorical man, I wonder if the past opponents of that guy have been any better in a combat situation. Of course, there is way more to do to it. This alone isn't enough. Now you're talking. Katsumi's hair is standing up. Katsumi, listen. This technique has so many possibilities. Possibilities to add more speed and weight to that hand of yours. Here. Also here. And then here. Wow, so Katsumi already thought he was doing something by using all the vertebrae in his spine as points to increase speed and impact. But Retsu showed him there's even more. There's knuckles, like there's each individual, activating from the third to the first joint of the fingers. Further power and speed can be generated. Even if you dare ask for more performance and wish to add weight to it, then it will be right here, using your brain. Not quite. The heaviest part of a human body, the head. Make it run at full speed. Oh my goodness, the foreboding, the foreshadowing. If he tries to use this technique that he's trying to develop from Retsu, if he tries to use this whip technique instead of like with his fist but with his head, he's gonna kill himself. We've seen that Pickle skull and neck vertebrae are far stronger and thicker than that of a normal human. So if he makes contact, if his skull makes contact with as much speed and force as he's trying to generate here with Pickle skull, he's gonna kill himself. And you'll equip the sharp spear hand with the head's weight. On this day, it marks the completion of the most impeccable weapon in the history of karate. Ah, now I see why everybody calls you Lethal Weapon. So this was a nice couple chapters of Baki, son of Ogre. Katsumi's furthering his development in his fight for Pickle, his fight for a chance to fight Pickle. Hopefully these techniques will help him. I really don't want him to try and headbutt Pickle because I feel like his skull is gonna shatter. Maybe that's not what they were trying to say. Of course, I could have made a mistake, misread, or just misunderstood what they were saying. And if that is the case, please correct me. Leave a comment below. I do want to remind you guys the upload schedule is 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's every day. So you'll get a video in the morning and a video in the evening. I guess I understand YouTube's notification hasn't been working that well, but do hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you do at least try to get notified. Check the link in the description for the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have, thank you very much. Please share with at least one friend. Let's try to continue growing the community. Check the links in the description for the full list of the playlist if you want to catch up. If you're a new subscriber, that'd be cool. Check the link in the description for the next video. Hit that thumbs up, and as always, otaku for life.